Welcome back, Crazy Deals and Steals family. We're going to be going over our second week of the couponing tips and tricks videos. So week number 1 I posted last week, and we went over everything to do with expired coupons and CRTs at CVS. If you guys still need information on that, go back and watch that video. All of these tips and tricks videos are going to be under their own playlist. Tips and tricks, okay? So this week, we're gonna be going over everything to do with the checkout process. How to check out just regularly with the cashier, how to check out with glitches with the cashier, how to check out with glitches at self-checkout. How are we gonna prevent that silly self-checkout machine from prompting a cashier every single time we use a certain number of coupons? I don't know why my store's machine does that, but when I use more than $9 worth of coupons, CRTs, or extra bucks in one 24-hour period on one CVS account, everything after that $9 point prompts a cashier and it says exceeds coupon limit. It's crazy. So how are we going to avoid that from happening? If you guys have any burning coupon related questions that you guys need help with, please let me know down in the comment section below so that I can continue to make these tips and tricks videos for you guys every single week. I need your guys' content ideas. And as always, if you guys are new here, please let me know down in the comment section below as well. I love to welcome the newbies to the best family on social media. So here in just a second, I'm gonna be on camera like I am right now, and I'll be introducing you guys to what's to come inside the store, because I will be in store showing you guys this checkout process at the self-checkout machine and then also with the cashier. A couple of issues I wanna go over first before we run in store is one, sometimes we have issues with our coupon scanning. A lot of times this issue is with P&G related coupons, and there's various others as well. But P&G related coupons sometimes won't attach to the wrong items. So what happens is we have all of our items scanned, then we give our cashier our coupons, and some of our coupons earlier on being scanned are attaching to the wrong items. So when this happens and we've got a coupon that attaches to the wrong item, when that coupon for that specific item comes up, then that coupon will not scan because there's already something attaching to that item. So a way to avoid this is have your cashier scan the item, then scan the coupon for that item. Scan the item, scan the coupon for that item. And I'm gonna show you guys more about this here in a little bit when we run in store. So that's a way to do this with the cashier, and you can also do this with self-checkout. You can go back on the machine to scan a coupon, go back on the machine to scan an item, then go back again, scan a coupon. It takes a little bit longer to do it that way, but if you're worried about coupons attaching to the wrong items, then this is a way to avoid that. The second thing I wanna tell you guys about before we run in store is sometimes we have issues with specific CRTs coming off at the register and also maybe not coming off at self-checkout. One issue that I do think may be happening with some of you guys is we're using CRTs that may work with certain items in the store, but they're technically not for those items. The best example I have for this is the Hallmark Cards CRTs. We all know those Hallmark Cards CRTs work with non-card items. So they'll work with Hallmark ribbon, they'll work with Hallmark bows, I think stickers, wrapping paper, anything Hallmark related. However, when you get up to the cash register, usually that register is going to prompt the cashier to manually apply that CRT. Most CRTs just apply themselves. If you're using a CRT that isn't specifically for those items, but it works on those items, usually the machine will prompt the cashier to manually apply the CRT. And if the cashier doesn't do that, the CRT is not going to come off of your purchase. So if you're having issues like this, you need to ask your cashier, is it asking you to manually apply a CRT? They're gonna say, oh yeah, it is, and I didn't do it. Well, can you manually apply? All they have to do is click apply. Once they click apply, that CRT will come off of your total as normal. Now, regarding CRTs applying and not applying at self-checkout, this is one of the big reasons I don't like using self-checkout. That's my last resort option. I honestly hate using self-checkout. I'd rather use a cashier a million times over. But over at self-checkout, sometimes we have issues with CRTs not adjusting down. So let's say we have a CRT that's $6 off and our item is $5.50. We need that CRT to adjust down to $5.50 or it's not gonna come off of our purchase. At self-checkout, there's known issues with this. It may apply in the beginning, but then when it gets towards the end of the transaction and you're getting ready to pay, it voids itself off and it will not come back on. Unfortunately, I don't have a fix for this situation. I don't know of a fix. I've asked my cashiers, they don't know of a fix. If you guys know of a fix for this, please let me know in the comment section below and I can pen your guys' comment. So those are just a couple of things I wanted to clear up first regarding coupons attaching to the wrong items and CRTs at checkout. Now we're gonna go in store, and the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is how to check out with a cashier with glitches, and then after that, I'll show you guys how we're going to check out at self-checkout with glitches and how we're going to avoid the cashier being prompted every 5 seconds once we use a certain value amount in coupons. Regarding checking out with a cashier with glitches at CVS, there's 2 different ways that you can do this. Number 1, I always give my cashier my card to scan at the beginning, put my phone number in at the beginning of the transaction. You can do it that way, but if you do it that way, the second you give your cashier your items, you need to immediately give your cashier your manufacturer coupons. What I like to do is give my cashier my items and my paper coupons all at the same time. If you don't do it that way and you're lollygagging around with your coupons, you're not ready to give the coupons, you don't have them clipped, whatever, this is what's gonna happen. Your cashier is gonna scan all these items, then they're gonna get bored waiting on you and they're gonna hit total on their machine. Once they hit total on their machine, your digital glitch coupons are going to come off your total. Then when you finally hand the cashier your paper coupons, they're not going to scan. Okay, so that's an issue with doing it this way. So if you're going to put your phone number in at the beginning of the transaction, immediately give your manufacturer coupons at the same time. If you don't want to do it that way, give your items to your cashier, give your paper manufacturer coupons to your cashier, and then after all of the items and the manufacturer coupons are scanned, give your cashier your phone number or have them scan your card or put your phone number in at the end. Then you can give your CRTs your extra bucks. So there's 2 different ways that you can do this, whatever you're most comfortable with. So I went ahead and put my phone number in at the beginning of this transaction, but I'm definitely going to be giving my cashier my manufacturer coupons right away. So she hasn't hit any buttons on the register and now she's scanning my manufacturer coupons. Once these paper manufacturer coupons are done being scanned, she's then going to hit total on the register, and you're going to see here in just a second all of these glitches coming off. We have quite a few glitches. These are all my paper manufacturer coupons right here. So all of those came off. I already put my phone number in. Now my cashier is going to hit total, and you're going to watch the glitch magic, okay? My cashier is going to hit total. This is why I always say cashiers can't prevent glitches from coming off. It's a computer error. They automatically apply themselves. These are all glitches, you guys. The L'Oreal, the Whole Blends, the U by Kotex, the Herbal Essence, and the Head and Shoulders. So now we can pay as normal. You can use extra bucks to pay, cash, however you want to do it. But this is an example of putting your phone number in at the very beginning, or like I said, if you want to, you can just scan all your items, scan your manufacturer coupons, and then put your phone number in at the very end. So like I mentioned, there's 2 different ways you can check out with a cashier with glitches. You can put your phone number in at the beginning, but you better be super speedy about handing your cashier your paper manufacturer coupons. The second option is you can put your phone number in at the end and then not have to worry about shuffling your coupons to the cashier as fast as possible before they hit total on their register. Now we're gonna go back in store and I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna be checking out with glitches at the self-checkout machine. The key with this is you don't wanna enter in your phone number until after you've scanned your items and your manufacturer coupons. That is the key with checking out with glitches at CVS at the self-checkout machine. So we're gonna go ahead and scan our items right now. We're gonna be doing our OGX, but notice there's no phone number in here for my extra care account. So I scanned both of my items. I'm gonna go ahead and hit finish and pay. And now we're gonna scan any paper coupons that we have. So we scanned our paper coupon. That's the only paper coupon I had. And now we're gonna go back and I'm gonna scan my extra care card, or you can put your phone number in and that's gonna bring up our glitch coupon and our CRTs. So I just scanned my extra care card. It has popped up right here. So now let's hit finish and pay. There's the promo for the in-store that came off. We've got our glitch that came off for the $2 right here. Then we have our CRT for the 4 off 15, and we have our $2 OGX CRT right here. Then you can put your extra bucks in right here. So at self-checkout, it's mandatory. You put your phone number in at the very end of your transaction. That is 100% mandatory. There's no other way around it that I know of if you're working on a glitch deal at self-checkout. Remember, we talked about coupons attaching to the wrong items and how we're going to avoid this and how we're going to prevent that machine from prompting a a cashier to come check on us regarding our exceeded coupon limits every 5 seconds. So we're gonna get into that in store right now. Since I'm using P&G coupons for these laundry items, sometimes these coupons can attach to the wrong items. And then when you go to scan the last couple of coupons, they won't scan and it says you don't have an item for it to attach to. So what I'm gonna be doing with this, I'm gonna scan an item, then a coupon, an item, then a coupon. I'm gonna make sure and scan the Tide Pods, then I'm gonna scan this coupon. I'm gonna scan another Tide Pod bag, then I'm gonna scan this coupon. That's how I'm gonna do this, just to prevent that issue from also happening. We're not putting our phone number in until the very end. So we're done scanning items, we're done scanning each manufacturer coupon paired in with each item. Now we're going back and we're gonna put our phone number in. So my extra care card is now linked, and now we're going to hit finish and pay for our CRT to come off. So you see the extra care savings for the in-store promotions have came off, and there's my CRT right here, the 5 off 40 laundry. Now we can scan any extra bucks that we have to lower our out-of-pocket. Now notice this didn't prompt a cashier not one time, even though we used much more than $9 worth of coupons, CRTs, etc. So this is the best way I found out to stop getting the cashier prompt on you. This is the best way to do that. Okay, family, so that is the full checkout process at CVS. If you guys know of me missing something or you need clarification on something, please let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget to let me know any other coupon related tips and tricks you need information on, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.